Beat up on, beat up on. Hello, hello, we're back. Is this thing working? Let me hear myself. Hold on. Hello, hello, we're back. Yes, it's working. Let me hear myself. Hold on. Hello, hello, we're back. Yes, it's working. Yeah, I love listening to myself in double. It's fun. It's funny. Before we get started, check this out. Ligua. Ligua. Hold on. Where'd that go?
Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Thank you, Botrix. Check that out. Yeah, that's right. That's me. And I dropped my Tumican Shadow and my T-Bow. I'm just during leagues, but still. I had some greasy goobers try to pick him up. I'm like, haha, we're all Iron Men. You can't. And I thought that was funny. Okay, today we are going to, I don't think we're going to be able to complete all of them, but we're going to try to get as many Barrows kills as we can. And to do this, I'd like to find the optimal strategy, the best, highest DPS, most efficient route to be able to get as many kills in as fast as possible. I don't care if it takes me a while to research the thing. That's fine. I want to test different builds. And so, we're going to 100% be using magic, because these dinguses are very weak to magic. And we're going to try, I mean, I'd like to use the elemental weakness, because I think it's probably going to be crazy. But we can also try using, what is it? Try using, like, the Trident of the Swamp or whatever. I'd rather stay away from charges if possible. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Sorry, my dad was trying to figure out how to use my weed whackers. He couldn't figure out how to open the little coil that holds the wire. Got them all set up though. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and try a setup. We're gonna just build it from scratch. I think we're gonna go with let's try DPS checker. I got my character loaded in here. So let's put in the twin flame. Twin Flame Staff, Blood Bark everything, body, boots, gloves, hat, and... Wait, can't you get... Wait a minute. Can you get a Slayer task for these guys? Let me check that. Oh. I don't know. Slayer level none. Oh, shoot! Category boss is assigned by Duradel. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let me check that out. I know they just did a bunch of Slayer changes too. Maybe that's, maybe that'll apply here. Bosses. Okay, there's a change log. No, that's not. Oh my gosh, that is not even close. Let me check the OSRS updates. Game updates. These don't look like they are what I want. Surely it's in the launcher, right? Summer Sweep Up, Slayer, and Miscellaneous. July 18th. Is that... Yeah, there's none here. I don't know why it doesn't show you all the updates in that. Slayer changes. Okay, once you get to grips with Slayer, grip methods, table, blah, 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 block list changes. Is this live yet? Is this live? I'm gonna go to Duradel and check that out, actually. It might be. Might be live. Get a Stampot. And teleports back to Varrock. Some moolah! And a Cammy teleport. Alright. Get over to Cammy. We'll hop a boat ride over and check the Slayer boss, Duradel. Or Nuradel, whoever the lady is now, because he died. Spoilers, sorry. Charter Brimhaven. I'm such a sucker for the standard spellbook, by the way. Anytime I get to use that spellbook, I'm a happy man. I don't know why. Curadel, because that's a female name. My name is Curadel. Huh? Ah, blood velds. Okay. Rewards, tasks. 300 quest points. Yikes. I want a boss task, though. You know, is it worth getting a Barrows boss task? I don't know. I'm not sure. What would be cool is if they counted as Ankus. That'd be sick. Okay, different prices for blocks. Well, it's 100 for her. When these changes go live, your current block list will be reset and any points will be refunded. Okay. So this must not be live yet then. Bummer. That stinks. Okay, well then I guess we're not doing... That really blows, because if I did get that, I could do... Let me go ahead and grab... Wait, they're not weak to... They're not like... spooky guys, right? Spectral. That's what their attribute is. Ooh. Okay, yeah, baby. Most spectral creatures are also classified as undead, and therefore weak to the effects of the Salve Amulet and its upgraded variants. However, this does not apply to all spectral creatures. Okay. Upon killing spectral NPCs with the Ectoplasmator, players with the Ectoplasmator will gain prayer XP around 20% of the monster's max health rounded down. That's not very much. That is not very much. What? What? Muspa is weak, 65% weak to air? On all phases? Dude. Okay, we're taking a detour. Give me a second. We're taking a detour. That's crazy. Opening Phantom Musta, post shielded, range. I'm opening all of these. Okay. So, the mage... Oh, I don't need to do that. Look at this. It's right here. What am I doing? Back, back, back. It's a bunch of tabs for no reason. Okay. You know what? Hold on, I've got an idea. You get Phantom Muspa as a boss task fairly often. Oh, goodness. 437? Yikes. You need a lot to punch through that. Okay, melee is super weak. Crazy weak to magic. Teleporting is strong against magic. Shielded, also strong against magic. Post shielded is also strong against magic. Alright, idea. Because of the elemental weakness, increasing your base stats, your base accuracy, as high as it can possibly go, might be able to counteract how much armor she has. Because the higher your base stats, the more the multiplier for the elemental weakness will take into effect. It'll kick up more, and because it's a 65% increase, you might be able to just blow her up. You might be able to. Right, we got the DPS calculator here. Let me try. We got Twin Flame Staff, and we're gonna use Autocast. Wind Wave is the highest without what we're looking at here. Okay, and we're gonna go Phantom Muspa first. Phantom Muspa. We go melee. Not the most accurate. We're gonna camp Augury. Phantom Muspa is a phantom, so we can use the we could use the necklace, right? Salve Amulet? I hope so. Wait. Yeah, let's try this. If this has the Salve Amulet inside of this build, then for sure it works. Come on. Oh my gosh. It doesn't work, does it? Oh, that blows. That blows. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna check this too. So if we're fighting Revs, Revenant Cyclops, you know that the amulet works when it works on Revs. So we're gonna do Salve. Yai. Oh! That works. That works pretty good. And against Muspa, I'm going to put the Salve Amulet. Yai. Well, wait a minute. Nope. That does not work. That sucks. That sucks. So it looks like we have to do a cult. It's a 51. We go God Cape. Oops. Imbued God Cape. Imbued Zammy Cape. Oh! My dwarf wheat are selling. I like it. Okay, so 2 options. We could do the light bearer. Not the light bearer, sorry. The we could do Ring of the Gods imbued for the prayer bonus, or because that'll help us do more like longer trips, or we could do the Magus ring, which would make me do more damage. And is there a like Book of Air now? I don't think so. Oh, OSRS. Book of Fire. Or Tome of Fire. Are there any side grades to this? OSRS, Book of Wind. Wind spells. I don't think there is a buff for this, which is a bummer. Birds, undeads, and avian seas. Damage 17 to 20, 21 to 24. Oh wow, it's significantly cheaper to cast Wind Wave. I think it's because the price of Wrath Runes is going up right now. Interesting. And don't you get... Let me check. OSRS. Barrows Brothers. Don't you get the bloods from the chest? You do. You get bloods from the chest. Okay, I think I'm going to use that then. That makes it sustainable. You can sustain yourself. So if you're an Iron Man, this might be really nice. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's 0.5 mil per hour. Loot gold. Yikes. What happened? How much is Derek's armor? Ooh, the axe is worth... The axe is 2 mil. That's great. That's good. You know what? Those are not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. So, how are you only getting 0.5 mil per hour? What's happening? How about Aram's? Aram's gear is expensive, right? His hood is nothing. His rope top, rope bottom, over 1 mil. The staff is nothing. So the staff and the hood are bad. But that's 2 out of 4 items that are pretty good. How about Guthan's? Oh my word, Guthan's is so cheap. Dang. Krill is... Yeah, Krill is not that expensive anymore. That's a bummer. Torag. Oh my word, he's not that expensive either. And Verak. Wow, so the only good ones are Aram's and Derox. Everything else is kind of bad. So, should you just kill those 2 and speedrun the whole thing? Like, once you kill Derok and Aram's first, and then just, like, leave? Because every time you kill a guy, right, it adds his loot to the chest. So why kill the other ones if they're so, like, bad? If they're so bad? If they don't give you anything, like hardly any loot, why kill them? I need to look at the Barrows chest. Where's the chest? There it is. Looting the chest. Reward. Wait. Upon opening the chest, the Barrows brother, whose crypt the player entered, will appear and start attacking the player if he didn't already spawn while traveling to the chest. It is not required to kill the Barrows brother in order to loot the chest. However, the chance of getting Barrows equipment from the chest will increase. Okay, however, the chance of getting Barrows equipment from the chest will increase as more brothers are killed. And the player will not be able to receive equipment belonging to brothers they did not kill. Furthermore, it is required that you kill at least one enemy of any kind in order to be eligible for... Okay. For any possible loot from the chest. During his faithful service mini quest, strange icon. Wait a minute. The player will also receive a strange icon if the player's inventory is full or gets filled by other items received as a reward. When they would be due to receive an icon, the icon will not be received, and the player will need to complete another run. What's this about? What the heck is this? What is this? Oh, this is for DT2. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, Barrows calculator. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So, if we kill all of them, some of killed non-brother monsters combat level. What, 75? Leagues multiplier? Oh. Yeah, let's do select units instead. So we kill let's kill one skeleton. And we have the hard diary, and we submit. Yikes. Wow. Each roll is a 1 in 218 chance. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, on average you will get 1 in 43? Oh my word. Each roll is a 1 in 218 chance to be one of the pieces of... Wait. To be one piece of Barrows equipment. There are 16 eligible pieces, therefore each is... Oh my word, 1 in 3,488 per roll. You're telling me each piece is 1 in 3,488? Oh, per roll. How many rolls do you get per chest? 5 rolls. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Does that mean you can get a double Darok, like axe? Or double Darok item pieces? If I killed 2 guys. Oh, wow. If I killed 10 skeletons. That's quite a lot. How many do I need to kill to be eligible to get blood runes. Because nobody cares about the bolt racks. They're so cheap. But loop half of key, that's kind of nice. And blood runes, those are really nice. And I get double or 50% extra runes. So let's go 1 skeleton. Oh, what the? Oops, we kill all of them. My bad. 7. Okay, okay. 7 full rolls. 7 rolls. Oh, that is why I had to kill so many skeletons. that would do it. Interesting. Nice. So what if I just killed the 2 guys that actually give you money, Aram and Darok? Submit it. Oh, yikes. You're just gonna get coins. Oh my word, that's bad. The chest has an expected value of 8,475. Yeah, that sucks. Each roll is 1 in 334 chance to beat Barrows equipment. You get 3 rolls. Okay, you know what? So if you kill everybody, you get 8 rolls. But you add up, you dilute the amount of, you dilute the, loot table a lot. So if we're just going for Barrows pieces, right? Just going for Barrows pieces. What if we killed like 7 skeletons? Nope. Two skeletons, nope. 3. You get mind runes, yay. I don't know if that's worth even doing. I'd like to see what the loot per hour is like if you just go and kill Darok and Arams. And anybody, you go Darok and then straight to Arams, and if they don't have the ladder that goes down, you go Varak, Torag, Kirill, and then Guthans. That would be interesting. And you take the first one that goes in. Because all the other guys, their loot sucks. Their loot is terrible. But Arams is, he's got 2 items that are 2 mil. Darok has, all of his items are at least a couple 100,000. And his axe is 2.2 mil, which is awesome. And you have... Each roll is a 1 in 334 chance to be Barrows equipment. And you have 3 rolls. So I guess it really comes down to how fast can you do that. Let me grab a calculator. So, 1 in 334. How do we do this? 1 in... What? 1 divided by 334? Is that what that would be? Dude, I can't understand what that is. Hold on, let me look it up on ChatGPT real quick. He'll know the math. He'll know what to do with the math. If I were to roll a 3 times for a drop that is 1 in 334, what is my likelihood to get a drop? Question mark. Oh, Lord have mercy. 0.8%. So I had to do like 100, 100 chests. That sucks. What if we do Guthans, Kirill, Torag, and Varrock? Submit. 7 rolls. Why 7? 1 skeleton. Nope. I could have sworn it said 8 before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 102. Each roll is 102. But there's 24 eligible pieces, which sucks. I mean, that blows. So each roll is 102. Let me ask ChatGPT this. What if I rolled 7 times and the chance was 1 in 102? Let me see. 6% chance. Okay, so that's like 1 in 20-ish. That's like 1 in 18. Ugh. Yeah. 1 in 18. I think the way you gotta do Barrows, if you want to make money, is get 100%. You kill all of them. You just gotta do it. You kill all of them, and you actually get 100% reward. Now that blood runes, well, death runes and blood runes kind of give you a lot. And ooh, look at this. If you get 100%, you can get the other half of the key. That's interesting. Take that away, you don't get that. How about 90? Dang. Dang. I kind of like that. So we kill till we get 100%. I think it's worth it. Usually we only kill like 1 guy. And that blows. Well, we get 33k. Ooh, killing 2 of them. Ooh, you know what? Okay, so there's 55 to 61 blood runes. What if we're maxed out? 55 to 64. That's not worth it. That's not worth the time. We do 1. Do 2. Yeah. Okay, we kill 2 skeletons. You want to get 81 at least. That's good. Wait a minute. Hold up. Something right here. Eight? Oh, wait a minute. Blood runes 8% of the time. Dude. Who ever told us this? Nobody ever told us this. Expected per chest, 58. If we go to 2, it goes to 32. Nobody ever told me this. Everyone's like, yeah, don't ever go past like 85 or whatever it was. Or else you're gonna start getting the bolt racks, and nobody wants bolt racks because they're not expensive. But dude, you get so many more blood runes. You get so many more blood runes. It goes expected 11,000. Wait, let's see. Oh my gosh, expected 6,700 all the way up to expected 11,800 per chest. We're doing that. We're killing 3 skeletons. I say, because the blood runes are in there and we have the diary done, kill as many as you can. Kill as many as you can. Get at least 85. Okay, so 2 of them. What if I kill the rat? 12.5 bloodworm. 13.4. Killed another skeleton. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so 100 is not the greatest. You don't really want 100. But anywhere from... Oh, look at that. You want 3. You want to kill 3 skeletons. Or 2 skeletons. And like a bloodworm. Yeah. 2 skeletons and 1 other creature. Or 3 skeletons. You really got to kill 3 things. Okay. That's really good information. That's really good. Let me get DPS calc up here. We're going to go back to Darrock Brothers. Darrock. Oh, Daharok. Excuse me. Daharok. This dude does not work with Salve Amulet, I am sure. Yep. No bueno. So we're going to use a cult. This dingling gets a cult knife. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I don't know if that works. Yeah, boosting your... Okay, we're going to use... In the second setup... First off... Mage Book, is that a good one? Or Odium Ward. Odium Ward's great. Wait, no, Malediction, excuse me. Malediction Ward does not bring us 1 more damage, though. That stinks. What's the, what's that glove slot item? Tormented Bracelet? You get 1 extra DPS. Or 1 extra max hit. That's a very expensive item, though. Okay. So for the second, we're going to go Zamorak. I can't type in Zammy, which sucks. Zamorak. God, or... Cape. Imbued Zamorak Cape. Malediction Ward. And we're going to go Trident of the Swamp. Dang, what the? Mage's Ring. Oh my goodness, dude. Goodness. Why is this so much better? He's weak to air. Come on. And it's more accurate, is it not? Oh, and we could use boosts. So we could use a Forgotten Brew. Let me see. Oh my word. Oh my word. If you Forgotten Brew up, you go from 36 to 40. Ugh. What if you had a Saturated Heart? 41. Oh my word. I really want that item. It's a good item. 8.4 DPS. So that's what? 12 seconds to kill the guy? About 12 seconds. Ugh. Let's take off Magus Ring, or Mage's Ring. It's kind of expensive. Let's do... What do we do? Ring of the Gods? Or Seer's Ring? Seer's Ring imbued? Yeah, I don't think that the... Sadly, I don't think the Twin Flame Staff is that good. Let's do Barrows Gloves. Good accuracy, that's for sure. Can't use a Magus Ring. Not gonna work very well. Well, it's good, it's just don't have enough money for that. It's too expensive. Seer's Ring. How much is the Seer's Ring? Go back to the GE real quick. If I did have a task for them, maybe the Twin Flame Staff would be good. I'm just not sure. So Seer's Ring. Oh, that's not that bad. That's 1 mil. It's really only if you imbue it, it's gonna be 12 range mage attack. So it's like accuracy ring. That's not bad. It's the Barrows tab. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. What if we brought out the... What's it called? The Smoke Battle Staff. Mystic Smoke Battle Staff. It's a good weapon. And we're gonna go Wind Surge. Oh my gosh, how is that better? I thought the Twin Flame Staff was supposed to be, like, really, really good. I guess it's kind of just mid-tier. I mean, it's solid if you don't have any other weapons. It's better than a regular elemental staff, that's for sure. Still not that good. But it's better than those staves. And it's not as good as the Trident. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, but the Trident is taking into the account that you're using Forgotten Brews. So if you're not using Forgotten Brews... Oh, shoot, look at that. You're less accurate with the Trident. I mean, not by much, but when we're fighting Aram... Aram's a punk when he blocks your hits. You don't like it when he does that. It stinks. So, you got... Oh, yeah, look at that. It's far less accurate. That is interesting. But still, the expected DPS is kind of higher. But nobody flipping wants to use that. Nobody wants to use the trying to the Swamp E. You know, it's expensive. It's expensive. How much does that cost per cast? Oops. Trident. The Swamp E. Let me look up. OSRS. Trident of the Swamp E. Okay. Each cast is... Dang, okay. Oh my word, each cast is 423. Whereas the Mystic Smoke Battle Staff, if you're using Surge spells, and you have the Fire, Tome of Fire. Oh, you got Burnt Pages. You got Burnt Pages and no Fire Runes. But you do have a Wrath Rune. So I didn't even... What am I talking about? We're not using fire spells. So it's just one Wrath Rune, right? Yeah, it's just one Wrath, because the Mystic... I'm stupid. The Mystic Smoke Battle Staff is air and fire. Doesn't matter at all. Woo! Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Okay. Let's put Barrows gloves on the swamp as well. Barrows gloves. Yeah, it's not going to help much. So we've got Forgotten Brew on this. It's just kind of better. Okay, Wind Surge is 328, but if you have air spell or air runes covered, it's 293. 293 is not bad. 293. Weapon effects. Elemental weakness, 65%? Or no, it's 50%, isn't it? Check Darok again. Where's this guy? 50%. So we're at 24. And 36 with the weakness, right? Yeah. 24 to 36. What's our, if we have a, what's our magic strength? 12.5. Okay. So 39. But we're getting 42. Because we're praying augury. Why are we getting 42? That's odd. Why are we getting 42? What if I took away the Seer's Ring? That's not a huge difference. Seer's Ring is an extra mill. Let's put on, let's try Aram's. That doesn't help very much at all. So much for the +1. Yeah. So we're at 5.66 DPS. Seer's Ring back on. We really have two options. Either Seer's Ring or Ring of the Gods Imbued. I prefer Ring of the Gods Imbued, but I don't have the Elite Diaries done. So I'm kind of just going to lose Prayer no matter what, really. I don't like that. That's annoying. I'd like to see what it would be if we did a... I'm so bummed that the Twin Flame Staff isn't as good. I wish it was better. What a bummer. Yeah. The weapon just doesn't hold up, it seems. Like, it might be cheaper. Maybe that's the case. It might be cheaper. OSRS Twin Flame Staff. 5 months ago, someone on Reddit is like, Twin Flame Staff is extremely disappointing. Yeah, it kind of is. You know, if you were able to, well, how are you gonna burst the dude down for 100 health? If you could burst him down, that'd be awesome. Because it's the shotgun effect, where if you have enough alpha damage, you can kill a dude quicker than you would if you had steady damage. But I don't know, like, damage over time. I'm not quite sure if this is enough damage to put Darok down in 2 hits. Because if that were the case, you would radically speed up your run. If you put him down in 2 hits, sure, it's 10 ticks of time, because it's 5-tick attack weapon. Oh, wait, is it a 6? It's a 6-tick attack weapon. Oh. Ooh. 6 ticks. So 3.6 seconds. You're looking at 7.2 seconds. I wonder if you can consistently put the boss down in 2 or 3 hits. Because he's only got 100 health. It's not quite entirely about DPS. Part of it is max hits. So this is a 49. I mean, what if we had a Slayer helmet? If we got a Slayer... oh my. On a Slayer task? Goodness. It's a 53. I wonder if that is... let's take it off real quick. 49. The Twin Flame Staff is a one-handed staff. It's got 6 attack speed, 6 ticks, 10% increased attack accuracy and damage when casting from the standard spellbook. But that's the same as the Mystic Battle Staff, right? OSRS Mystic Battle Smoke Battle Staff. This one has a 10% increased accuracy and damage when casting spells from the standard spellbook. It's the same thing. 14 and 12. Yep. Both hits are separately affected by flat armor. Interesting. Yeah. I don't think this is going to be a good idea. I think that the Mystic Smoke Battle Staff is going to be better. The two-wicked shadow. I would love to bring a shadow into killing Darox. That would be funny. Two-Mickens shadow. No flipping duh. It's already better. Already better. Let's put a Forgotten Brew on there. Oh, a 49. Augury. And you know what? Why not just go Max Mage? Why not? Why not? Now, preferably, if you'd like to do Barrows, you should get a Two-Micken Shadow and full Ancestral. That's the optimal way to do this. Hope you like my guide. Requirements already have the Shadow. That's so crazy. Oh my word. A 65 is crazy. You can hit higher than that. Oh no, you can hit higher than that in raids. That's right. Wait, what if you got a Slayer Helm? On task. 70. A 70. Oh, that's good. All right, I think the best option is yes, using, I mean, if you're high level, using Smoke Battle Staff. If you're low level, it might... Yeah, let me see. If I were... What's level 80, 81? If I were level 81, let me check. If I was level 81... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So the best option... I don't want to recommend using the... Try into the swamp. It's too expensive. If you're coming here, it's too expensive. You can use it if you want to. It's just an expensive item. It is expensive in itself, and it only does good damage when you're high level. So if you're level 80, was it 81? 81. Yeah, look at that. It's even worse. No Forgotten Brew. Ooh. No Forgotten Brews on anything. 81, 81, 81. Okay, I gotta make sure I make note of that, because if you are lower than level 81, like if you're lower than level 95, then the Twin Flame Staff is better. It is better. That is the case. What if you are on a Slayer task? Oh, dang. That's a big jump. Still level 40 or 81. So if you're level 81 and on a Slayer task, you can rally these guys. I mean, rally them. Darok. Oh. Okay. Malediction Ward is not too expensive, but without it, you lose 2 DPS. Okay. And if you're brewed up, you do a little more accuracy. That's probably not worth it. But like this, you can camp mage the entire time. I like that. So I'm gonna keep note. I'm gonna keep note of this. For levels 81 or for levels 95 below. 81 to 95. Twin flame staff. Because not everybody has 99 mage. At a good hearty 7.235 DPS. I like that. That's solid. And if we're gonna go surge spells, if you have 95, let me check that real quick. Hold up. Sorry, that's the trident. Yeah, don't bring the trident. I think trident is not the way to go. It's a great weapon, but it's not. If you're trying to spend your money wisely, it's not the place you should be looking. So let's go 95, level 95. Yeah. Oh. I am stupid. I left the Slayer helm on. Well, actually, I'm not. Hold on. Let's with the Slayer helm. Let's make note of that. Slayer. And without the Slayer helm, with the Bloodbark helmet, it is 6.65. Not bad. You know, it's perfectly reasonable to take the Twin Flame Staff. It's not the best, but it is perfectly reasonable. So 6.65. Without Slayer Helm. Bloodbark Helm. BBH. And let's see. Twin Flame Staff, if you're at least level 95. What's 99 do? Nothing. Yeah, it does nothing. You're basically doing 7 DPS. But that's without the Slayer Helm. So, if you're at least 95, 95 plus, use... and is it cheaper? Wind Surge is... 3... It is a... Wait, let's see. 293. Not bad. So 293 to cast. OSRS Wind Wave. Wind Wave is... Oh, 204. Oh, baby. Okay, so we're looking at... Yeah. You know what? I'm starting to get one over. If you're a new player, you probably should take the Twin Flame Staff. How much is that? It's 8 million. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. But if you can pick it up, it's great. If you can, it's great. So, the Wind Wave was 204, and the Wind Surge was 293. So it's like 50% more. It's about 50% more expensive to cast Wind Surge than it is to cast Wind Wave. That is an interesting bit of information. Oh, you know what? And what's the max hit difference? This is a pretty big, important piece. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm starting to get one over. I'm starting to get won over by the Twin Flame Staff. I might have to test both. I mean, for me, in my application, oh my gosh. Jargon. In my situation, better word. In my situation, it's probably better to use Wind Surge. But it depends on how quickly you can put them down. If it takes 4 hits from the Wind Surge with the staff, the Smoke Battle Staff, it is going to take more time than if it took 3 hits with the Twin Flame Staff. And because each boss after 15 seconds has, oh, you know what? 3.6, 7.2, 10.8. Is it 15 seconds for the bosses to drain you of their stats? That's a really big piece of information here. Because if so, then if it takes 3 hits on average, most likely, of the Twin Flame Staff to kill the boss, to kill Darok or just any of these guys, right? You'll be able to make it out before it drains your prayer. I need to check how long it takes. Boom, 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 boom. Barrows Brothers. Barrows minigame. Okay, that does not tell me. That does not tell me. Barrows Tunnel. Maybe this will tell me? How many ticks does it take for the prayer to drain to activate? Oh, here it is. Oh! While underground anywhere in the Barrows area, the brothers' faces will occasionally appear on screen, draining a considerable amount of prayer points every 18 seconds. 18 seconds. So we have 18 seconds to kill the brothers before we get our prayers drained. So what this means is we can theoretically have 0 prayer pots consumption if we have a Barrows teleport from our house, a house teleport tablet in our inventory, and a prayer altar at our house. We can run to the prayer altar in the house, restore prayer, go back, and kill every single boss before 18 seconds is up. How many? I'll have to divide how many ticks that is. But it seems like that's three volleys of the Twin Flame Staff. So, or maybe 4 of the 4 volleys of the not volleys, 4 shots of the Fire Surge or Wind Surge from the Smoke Battle Staff. So we got to see which one does more damage. Because we're not consistently hitting them a lot. We're only hitting them a couple times. And we'd like to be able to kill them as quickly as possible preferably before we get hit with that prayer drain, because that makes this thing suck. And people who do this, they don't have Moritania Elite Diary done. Like 0.1% of people have that done. So everyone's going to be hit by the prayer drain. It just sucks. So we got to figure out the most reliable way of killing these guys quickly. And I think it might be the Twin Flame Staff. I think I'm warming up to the idea of that. Oh my word, that's a 49 and it's not on... It's not with the Slayer Helm. Goodness. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do I need the Seer's Ring? No, not at all. But what about for Aram's? Oops. Aram the Blighted. Check this, hold on. Wrong one. This one. Ooh. Aram's goes down to 76%. If we bring the Seer's Ring back in, 76.9, 78.5. But this is at 81 magic. Oh, it's with a Forgotten Brew, though. If you get your... Okay, so if you get your prayer up to 99, which is what I have, your magic up to 99, and you have the Forgotten Brew, you're hitting 82. That's pretty good. That means you're missing every 5 shots. Just under every 5 shots. Usually, normally it kind of feels like he blocks every other shot. I don't know why, but I think, yeah, I think this is pretty solid. We are not using. We're not using that. We're not using the trident. It's just not that good. Oh. Well, I don't like bringing Aram's in. Aram's robe top or Aram's armor because it's so expensive, and I like to keep the cost down as much as possible, and it degrades. I don't like degrading armor. Kind of annoying. But you got to admit, it does have... It's got slightly better stats than Bloodbark. Doesn't have enough to give you an extra DPS, an extra max hit. Let's try it. Twin Flame Staff. Wind Wave. Nope, it does not. Then it's not worth it. Cotton Rue. Seer's Ring. Yeah. I think that we just got to go for, since the max hit increase is not that amazing, we should just go for the lowest, kind of like most budget gear while having the highest DPS possible for the money. So we're going like pound for pound, what gives you the most bang for your buck. I think that's what we're kind of going to go for here. And if you're below, we just got to try it. Twin Flame Staff versus Smoke Battle Staff with that setup. I like it. And then we'll work on the refining of the method of how you get there as quickly as possible, how you do all your stuff, what your inventory looks like. Let's get Bloodbark on. Bink bonk, bink bonk. And we'll grab... Oh, I sold some of my Dwarf Weed seeds. Yippee! I'll buy a Twin Flame Staff. Oh. Let me sell some of this garbage I got from Rev Caves and from Toa last night. It's kind of a lot of loot, actually. Sell these, sell these. That's 1.1 mil. See, this is 500k. Love it. I love Rev Caves. Rev Caves is it's just the right amount of risk and fun, and you get so much loot. It's like if you want a place to go to just get consistent good loot, you just go there. Just go there. But well, there are dangers. You got to know how to do it right. If you do it while minimizing the risk, you can make a lot of money there. I really should make a guide on how to do that well. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you could definitely lose a lot of money. Okay, my Avarice, nice. And my Monkey Corpse, nice. Just sell some of the stuff in my inventory. Don't need any of these. And with all this, we should have enough to buy ourselves the staff. You know what? I might even make a progression guide to get you boss ready and just give you like I could teach you how to do revs, because revs is like, it's so simple. Anybody can do it. So long as you have a couple prepper like things prepared, you can do it consistently and make good money. And it could set you up to do other bosses. Like if you wanted to save up for Barrows, you could do a couple hours of Rev Caves, and if you get at least moderately lucky, you'll get tons of loot. Tons of loot. And there's the off chance that you could just get a crossbow and become rich immediately. You could buy a Fang if you got a crossbow. So nice. I love getting these emblem and icon drops though at Rev Caves. It feels so good. Instant dopamine. In fact, I want to go back there. I'm kind of itching to go back into the Rev Caves. It's like a gambling addiction. Okay, let's get the blood essence out. Take that back. Sell it. For about $1 mil. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What other stuff do I have to sell? Oh, let's note these first. Release, release. I don't need a longbow. Oh! Yeah, I forgot about the shields. The Brooder shields might be an option if you're like really poor and you got nothing. I think the Brooder shield might be something you could take into Barrows as like an offhand. Just because it helps with the prayer a lot. It gives you some magic, gives you some defense. You're not going to be using range or anything like that. So we're just sticking to magic. I hate swapping. I hate swapping gear. Okay. Reign of the Gods is only 1 mil? Why did I think that was 8 mil? I don't need these Renar seeds. Let's sell these. Yeah, baby. Dwarf weed seeds are up. They're on the rise. I love that. Dang, 7 mil in here? What's in here? That's runes. Okay. Trident. Oh, that's in here. I see. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I could try that. I could try it. I have the Trident of the Swamp. I mean, we may as well give it a shot. See if it's really that good. Oh. Oh. My gosh, you know what? Now that the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow is out, I might actually do swaps. Let me check. Okay, if we're gonna fight Arams, right? Oh, man. That might be so good. What would I bring? Like, Avas. Obviously, we'll take Avas. I got Assembler. We would take... Not a Slayer Helm. Let's get rid of this stuff. We would take the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow. We take Moonlight Antler Bolts. Boom. Already 4.5. Prey Rigor. And we're already, even just that, we're already better than everything else. Wow, it's crazy. What if I, instead of having Bloodbark, I can't need a Snot Helm? I don't know, maybe. We could do Black D'hide. Body and Chaps, we're at almost 6 DPS. I don't really know if I want to do all these swaps. Swapping is lame, but ooh. But that looks pretty nice. What if I got, you know, what if I bought my Bone Crusher? I'd be down to do that, actually. How much does that increase the... So we're at 86, 87. Man, all right, it's like 1. Well, the cool thing about the Bone Crusher is it's plus 12. Plus 12 prayer. So you're good. You're set on prayer. Even with the prayer drain, you're probably still going to be perfectly fine. Get Barrows gloves in here. That's a great hybrid item. Okay. What else do I have for my magic? We've got... Okay, so you kind of got to decide if it's worth it for you, really. I think that's what it comes down to. Do you really want to bring a whole another swap for... What is that? Oh, wait, we didn't boost our... We didn't boost... Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. We chose to take Forgotten Brews instead of Prayer Pots and instead of anything else. Because Forgotten Brews buff your magic level, which helps with the accuracy. If you're using a Trident, helps with the damage. We're really looking for the accuracy, though. But it also restores your prayer. So, you know, it takes the place of Prayer Pots, because we don't need a lot of prayer here. It's like a little bit less than a Prayer Pot. Maybe like half. Then there's it debuffs your other stats. So that's why that's why we took them, is because we're not worrying about the other stats. We're just going straight mage. So if we decide to take a swap, we probably shouldn't use the bruise. Or alternatively, we use the bruise and we also sip a Menophyte remedy. Because the Menophyte remedies, they constantly restore your stats for 5 minutes. Once, and the potions are like $2. Maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 for one full 4-dose potion, and you drink 1 dose, and then you get 5 minutes of full stats. Your stats don't drain for 5 minutes. That's basically what it is. And if they are drained, they come back up. And so you get 4 doses, which is 20 minutes per $2,000 little potion. 20 minutes of full stats. So we could take a Menophyte and keep the Forgotten Brews on us. That's definitely possible. And then drink a Ranging Pot as well. Oh. Okay, so this implies you have high ranging level, because I've got 99 range. But goodness gracious, 77.2. Dang, that's nice. That's real nice. What's the Moonlight Potion? What is that? Let me check. OSRS Moonlight Potion. What's this do? A dose of Moonlight Potion provides a temporary skill boost to attack, strength, and defense, as well as restoring prayer. Oh. That's kind of sick. Oh, but you can't sell them. You can't buy them. It looks like you have to make them yourself. Okay, so let's go Scroto Sagan. Okay, submit it. At level 85 Herblord, 99 attack, strength and defense prayer, you will gain the following boosts. In addition, the defense boost will reset itself at the end. Ooh. Of the duration, like a divine potion. That's cool. Wow, how have I never heard of this? This is amazing. 32 prayer points. So it restores 32 prayer points. I get 19 attack, 26 defense, and 19 strength. Since when? Okay, what if I had 99 Herblore? Oh, wow. So if the higher your Herblore level, the more prayer points you get. This is a very interesting item. Okay, never mind. The potion cannot be taken out of Nipotil. It's a flippin' raid item. Oh my gosh. Well, no duh, it's good. Okay. Alright, scratch that. That was for, whatever that content is, I forgot. I'm so Toa-brained right now, I can only think of Tombs of a Masket. Dang, what's that called? Perilous Moons, that's what it's called. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to do swaps, but if I had to, goodness gracious, that's 7.2 DPS. What if I took away all my gear and I didn't do swaps? Like, what if I just did my Blood Bark? I could swap 2 items. I'd be fine with doing a 2-item swap. Not a big deal. Let me see. Wait, if I use the Malediction board... Oh, it reduces my range attack. That stinks. Malediction. And that gives me a max hit. Oh my word. Okay. Without the Malediction, we go from 5.5 DPS down to 5.3. But with it, no. But if I don't take it, we could do it a hybrid item instead. We could take a hybrid item and do no swaps. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try it. What if I brought the fang? We'll do that later. That'd be funny. I'm gonna bring my Sunlight Hunter crossbow. Let's put on our mage gear. I like camping just mage. It's so much more chill. But if it was a one item swap, it wouldn't be that bad. Alright, take that. Twin flame. Oops, twin flame staff. We're buying it. It is 8.8 mil. Alright, we'll buy it. We got that puppy locked in. Okay, we'll grab the occult necklace and the Zammy cape. There's my occult and my Zammy. And let's put those on. I'm going to keep my Moonlight Antler bolts equipped. Bring my Malediction ward. Wherever the flippy dippy bippy that is. Oh, I don't have one. Oh my gosh, what? I sold it? Why? Why did I sell that? That stinks. Okay, idea. Actually, a really good idea. Here's my idea. If we're using the Twin Flame Staff, right? And we decide to bring a one-way swap, the Seer's Ring does not help at all. It does jack squat for everybody except for Arams. It only helps with Arams, and it's kind of expensive. So, I'd say the optimal way to handle this would actually bring a one-way swap with the... Oh my gosh, it's one item. You just swap your weapon. You just swap the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow in, and we take Barrows gloves for accuracy. We take a ring slot that is good for range. And then like a hybrid shield slot. That might be the way to go. Let me check the DPS here. And then boost both with potions. It should be solid. So let's just get rid of the Seer's Ring, because it's not worth having, I don't think. It only gives you plus 12, and you already always hit. You will never miss Darox. I promise you, you will never miss Darox with magic. Especially when it's this good. What can we bring in our ring slot? OSRS ring slot. Okay, to buff range, goodness gracious, the only thing for damage is the Venator ring. We don't flippin' need that. That's too expensive. It's 50 mil. Nope, out of our price range. We're gonna use regular Archer's ring. Oh, brimstone. Ooh, brimstone ring. Okay, Archer's ring imbued. How much is the regular Archer's ring? It is 3 mil. I don't want to bring that. 3 mil? For plus 8? Oh my gosh, the brimstone ring is 5 mil. Oh, it's a rival to the Seer's ring. No, interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bring a utility ring instead. It's such an expensive slot to fill. There are way cheaper alternatives. So why not just, like, Ring of the Gods? Yeah, Ring of the Gods is 1.1 mil. It used to be a lot. 1.1 is doable. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, it's not worth it. For your ring slot, you just gotta bring utility. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the Ring of the Gods imbued. Just in case we want to take a sip. Take a sip? And if we're going... if we're gonna go hybrid, we could take the Bone Crusher necklace instead. Which would make my range go up by 10. Which is huge. Range up by 10 is a lot. It would take away 5% of my melee mage damage. Which might be, I don't know. We'll see how worth it that is. But it gives me 10 extra prayer. This build is prayer heavy. Let me see what the DPS changes there. So we're going to stick with the Twin Flame Staff for now. Let me get the Twin Flame in here. Let me get the Bone Crusher. Wind Wave. Oh, Lord have mercy. 49 to 47. I don't like that. That stinks. That's 5% difference. That's a big difference. You lose out on half a DPS. But how bad would it be to do a two-way swap? Would it really be that bad? Okay, so it's kind of out of the picture, I think, to not take a cult necklace for when we're doing this mage stuff. So what if let's get rid of all this stuff. I'm not taking Arams. All right. Let's do Blood Bark. Get that Blood Bark body and stuff back in here. Legs. And Sunlight Hunter's crossbow. With Moonlight Antler bolts. And the Ring of the Gods imbued, because that's what we're taking. Against Aaron the Blighted. What the heck? Oh, Prey Rigger. And let's do a super ranging. Wait a minute, ranging super. Oh my goodness, did I click on a ranging pot before? Super ranging potion. 30 DPS, 30 max damage. 28, oh my gosh, 28 to 30. Oh baby. I like that. What was this all about? Oh, this is a full range swap. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay, I'd also had to swap for Ava's. Swap out Ava's. Then we get 7.0 DPS. I suppose I could do a three-way swap with Odium as well. That'd probably be the biggest difference. Yeah, look at that. So we get an extra DPS, one extra DPS. And we get... So one extra DPS and a lot more accuracy. This is probably the best option. What if we took Need Is Not? That is not worth it. Okay, we're just going to take Blood Bark. Blood Bark. Blood Bark. Blood Bark Helm. Blood Bark Hat. Okay, so you just do 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. Occult Necklace off. Bone Crusher on. 7.5, 87. That's not worth it. I love the Bone Crusher, but it's not worth it. Yeah, this is probably the best way to do it. So we got 1, 2, 3. It's a three-way swap. That's 2 extra damage per second. your time to kill goes from 21 seconds to 14.7 seconds. That's very interesting. Okay, we're going to camp a cult. We're going to bring an odium and a malediction. I have an odium, don't I? Oh my word, I don't. What am I doing? Odium is what? Since when? Since flipping when, dude? What the heck? Oh my goodness, really? Why is it so expensive? Alright, hold on. We might have to resort to the Bruto Shield. Well... Malediction might be... Did I buy that yet? Oh, I didn't. Let me go get that. I don't know. This one's so much cheaper. Okay. Yeah, we're camping a cult necklace. So Barrows gloves. If I had a if I had a Slayer task, I want to see what the damage would be. So if I had a Slayer task with all this, right? Helmet Bude. Oh! Oh! 8.6? That's pretty nasty. That's more than max mage. Wait, nope, that's not max mage. My bad. My bad. Max mage. With the Tunic and Shadow. And the Slayer. Oh, that's way better. Never mind. I mean, it's similar, at least. Yeah, if you have a Slayer task, these guys are going to go down so fast. Get my Barrows gloves out. They're already in my inventory. Drop that in there. So if I brought just my Avas, it's a two-way swap. How much better would this be if I went whoop, whoop, and started attacking him? That's an easy swap. Very easy. Bone Crusher. Let's get the Occult back in here because I'm not using Bone Crusher. Occult. Read the Gods Imbued. Same with this one. Read the Gods Imbued. And we're going to use Sunlight Hunters with Moonlight Antler Bolts and Avas. With Rigor. You know what? And Super Ranging Pot. Oh, wow. Actually, that is really nice. Yeah. Alright, it's worth it. It's worth taking. So it's a two-way swap. And we just swap to Rigor. We blast that guy. Let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to get my Magic Cape, get to Standard Spellbook. And we're going to pull out a bunch of Blood Runes. Blood Runes. Let me load this. I'm going to take out all the air. I don't need that. We're going to put in all of the bloods. So we got some teleports too. No, we don't. What? Oh, yes, we do. Goya Varrock? Does this not count as air? What? The twin flame staff doesn't count as an air staff? Flippin' thought so. Shouldn't it count as air and fire? Let me go shoot somebody. Hold on. I totally thought it did. Die. Wait. Wind wave. It doesn't work, does it? No. That stinks. Man, that means you have to have a bunch of air runes. That blows. Alright, that means the two spells are kind of the same cost. Doing either surge or... If you're using surge spells or you're using air spells, or wind spells, this is both the same cost. That stinks. That's a bummer. Alright, we'll pull these out. It'll be in my inventory. Get a spade out. I don't think I need much loot or like supplies for this. Does not seem that hard. Let me keep one of those. I don't need Forgotten Brew anymore. But the Prayer Restore is nice, but I just don't need it. Not anymore. So we're gonna go with maybe Divine Ranging Pot. It's a 13. Where's the super range pot? Super range. Oh. Range. Okay, who's lying to me? What is this nonsense? What? Okay, so what the heck is the super ranging pot? Oh no. Okay, well that's still good. Regular ranging pot. What's the super ranging pot? OSRS super range potion. Okay. All right. Regular range pot. Dang. Since when do these get expensive? Oh, since the dwarfweed seeds. Okay, since dwarfweeds got expensive, that's right. They must have run out of supplies. That is very interesting. Well then, what's the price of dwarfweeds then? Oh, baby. We spiked up to 5K for a second. Look at that. And they're back down to 3,300. That's wild. And ranging pots. Whoa, what happened to the ranging pots? Goodness gracious, what? They were 2,000 and now they're, 5,000? Above 5,000? Wild. That's wild. Looks like my dwarfweed seed investment's gonna do pretty good. Now the dwarfweeds are gonna spike because ranging pots spike. Dwarfweed seeds are gonna dwarfweeds are gonna go up. What am I? I keep saying ranging pot. Dwarfweeds are gonna go up, and the dwarfweed seeds are gonna go up. I'm gonna be a rich boy. You know why? Look at that. 1.3 million dwarfweed seeds in the GE right now. Yeah, that's right. Daddy's gonna be a billionaire. He's gonna have fat stacks. Okay. Well, stink, man. Maybe it's not worth taking a range swap. It became a lot less worth it now that we have the super ranging potion gone. Yeah, we're doing 2 DPS more. And we have to swap prayer to rigor. That's not worth it. I mean, you get 2 seconds more, 2 seconds faster clear time on average. No, it's not worth it. It's a great weapon, really good weapon. I love it, but it's amazing for Toa. It's amazing for Toa, but we're just not going to take it. This will take a blessing. Get an extra prayer bonus. And that should be all we need now. Let me get some teletabs. Unless it costs not much to teleport to your house. It does not cost much to do that. Boom, boom. It's really, do you want to tab over and click on that? That's about it. Would you rather have teletabs in your inventory or not? I don't care. I'll just run it like this. Let's bring some prayer pots. Oh, that's what I forgot. We ran out of those. Did so much Toa. Prayer potion. We were running Toa like a mad lads last night. Dang, these are expensive. Goodness, these just keep going up. Used to be 7,000. Now they're not. Yikes. Let me buy some more of those. Man, that is a bummer. You know what? It's a good thing I made the Toa guide to have... I gave an option of having Bone Crusher necklace and all the stuff that makes it so you basically never sit prayer pots. Because these things are getting pricey. If you haven't seen the Toa guide yet, go ahead and watch that because I think it's pretty good. Spent a lot of time on that. Alright, Forgotten Brews, restore 4 prayer points, I think. Let me just bring 5 of these. I don't need any other stats, so we'll be fine. 5 of these, 5 of those. Cool thing is, if you bring Ring of the God imbued, and you do need to set prayer pots, it restores extra. It acts as a holy wrench in your inventory, so you restore extra points. It's really nice. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's go ahead and start it. Let's do home telly. And we'll go, where is it? Barrows. Barrows right there. All right. Darrock first. What do you mean we need to talk first? Okay. It's time. Time for what? Time to dig, but not normal dig. We have now a new purpose. What do you mean, what purpose? The Brother Six, dutiful servant of Saradomin. Is this because I didn't do, This must be because DT2 came out. When? I haven't done this since DT2? Oh, he gave me a book. Nice. Yeah, I'm dropping that. I don't need that. Let's dig. Thanks, brother. Ray, melee. Blast him. I won't lie, that looks cool. It looks pretty sweet. Oh my word, hit him again. Oh my gosh, ah. Okay, I think I hit pretty low though. And I wasn't praying. Rigor. So it might be better. Get him. Ooh. Oh my gosh, just one more hit. And I'm out of here. Nice, didn't get hit with a prayer. Alright, we're gonna go Arams. Nope, he's the ladder. Fine. Let me get Profit Tracker on here. Profit Tracker. Turn that on. We'll pull that into view. So you fine fellows on the short stream can see it. Still showing up? Okay, cool. 1, 2. That was nothing. Wow. Okay. Ooh, that was pretty good. Okay, that made up for it. Done. Nice, baby. Dig it. Get him. This guy's also kind of hard to hit it too, isn't he? That's nice. I don't like hitting low. That's kind of the thing. If you hit low, whatever. You're gonna get hit by the prayer. Okay, sweet. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like this weapon. That's not bad. We're clearing them pretty fast. Alright, we're going this way. Nope, we're going this way. Nice. And we gotta kill some skellies. Boop. And you're not dead? How? What the heck? Get back here. Get back here. Okay, that's kind of nice. They must be weak to Earth now. Automatically swapping a weakness. That's nice. So we gotta kill 3 skeletons, I think. Or is it 2 skeletons? No, yeah. 3 skeletons. It's basically 3 monsters. 2 skeletons and a monster. Oh, there he is. Hello. Dang, that was a lot of prayer you stole. Meanie. The heck? That's fun. Dang, I missed again? It's a 1 in 5 to miss. That's kind of wild. How? I must be the most unlucky person in the world. Yep, okay. I think I'm convinced. Twin Flame Staff is kind of the best option. Dang. Dang. Okay. We've got 85. That's all you need. You gotta have more than 85. And you'll get the maximum amount of money from the chest. You know what? We're wearing Bloodbark armor. We don't have to have our prayer on. It's tanky. It's almost like Aram's. I think it actually has the same amount of defense as Aram's. At least very close. Alright, let's open that chest. What do we get? Strange icon. In a chest worth almost 70k. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Alright, so we tele back to house. And then we refill and head back in. I like it. I like that a lot. You know, I would like to use less prayer. I think it's very doable. Let's do prayer. We're gonna pray against this guy because we don't want to die. I want to see how accurate they are because I got 99 defense, right? 99 defense, and I have dang, look at that. Okay, I've got 99 defense, And I've got Blood Bark on. Plus, I got an Odium Ward. So I don't think I'm going to be taking much damage. At least from the guys down in the crypt. I mean, let's try this. No armor. No prayer. Ooh, augury. Gives you defense too. Alright. We're not praying against this guy. Oh, and it's the hidden thing. Never mind. Okay. Aram twice in a row. Interesting. We're gonna use just this. So he can hit me now. He's able to hit me. But he can't. Yeah, that's right. Too tanky. I like that. That saves on prayer points. How about this guy? Oh, he is for 13. Oh, wait, I forgot. This armor is horrendous against range. No, I gotta pray against this guy. Yeah, he's the one I do have to pray against. That's bad. I'll get eaten up alive. But this guy... He should have a hard time hitting me, too. Yeah, Bloodbark has this many range defense points. There we go. Nice. I'm kind of liking this weapon. I feel like the way that the damage is calculated, like how it's... Hello? Come over here. Makes it so I clear enemies quicker. Dude, I am liking that my dwarfweed seeds are selling. Makes me happy. Get him. Alright, Skeleton, you're the last one. Do I need to pray against Arams? Probably not. I'd like to, though, just because he has so much flipping. There he is. Pray Augury is what I mean. He has so much armor. Oh, hit me for 16. It's a big old nothing. Big old nothing again. Nice. And that's 85. And we got 30k. You know, we could take, we could go Ferox too. Ferox is a good place to pursue, because I don't have the pool. I don't have the pool that gives your health back, which I would like to have. But I don't know, I'm fine with Sharks for right now. Oh, which one's mine? Hello, Zachary. Welcome to Barrows. He must be an Iron Man. That's kind of a wonky setup. I'm out of here. I may as well pray. I'm already like, I don't want to run out of food. Nice. Time for Arams. Alright, Arams, are you gone again? Oh my gosh, she's gone again. What? What's happening? That's 3 in a row. Okay. Dig. What a prayer. Oh, wow. Oh my word. All right then, sweet. We didn't have to do anything there. That's great. Yeah, I probably don't need to pray against this guy at all. Prayer's already at 0. All right, and Arams. Oh, nice. Door's right there. Kill the skeleton. Woo! That's what I like to see. Yes. Gonna kill the worm. Oh, keep killing them. There we go. And we'll kill the rat too. That should be enough. Okay. Arams. I'm not praying yet. I gotta wait for the prayer drain. Nice. 83. Ah, I want more. I want 85. 85 is the magic number. What happened? Where did he go? What? What? Okay. Woo! There we go. 44K. Nice. Bing. What was that, KC? I gotta check how much we started at. Was that 3? I think that was 3. Maybe 2. Either 2 or 3. Barrows KC is 168. And 169. Okay, so we did 3. This is my 4th run. I'd preferably like to not use any prayer pots, because they eat into your profits so much when you're doing this. It's kind of crazy. Okay. All right, it's Torag. Yeah, you don't need to have anything other than a mage. You don't need to bring a swap. Okay. Woo! He got me. Nice! That's huge. Sometimes this thing does hit pretty hard. I like it. One skeleton. Woo! Two skeleton. Oh, nice. Three skeleton. Huge. All right, now we go. So we haven't gotten anything good, and we're still at 300k XP per hour, or money per hour. Which I think is pretty solid. I mean, we've got a great setup, but all you need is 81 magic. 81 magic and a little bit of money. Though the prayer cost, I don't like the prayer cost. That's something that's bothering me. It eats into your profits so much. Open the door. Thank you. Thank you. Open the chest. 70k. I like that. You're still profiting though. So we just got 70k. If you use one pot, you're down 11 grand. So every time you run, you're down 11 grand if you take one whole pot. But you usually only use like one or two. So I think you're fine with using a whole prayer pot, but... Oh, Darrock, okay. This boss becomes cheaper when you're like really high level. This mini game becomes a lot cheaper to do and easier. If I had a restore table with a little pool that you drink from in your house, this would be not that hard at all. You can not have to bring any food. You bring like 2 food just in case. You could be a lot more careless. You could use less prayer potions too, actually. Dum 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 dum. We're hitting this guy hard. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know, you could take, if you're low level, you could just take a Ferox Enclave teleport. That's not that bad. Take a Ring of Dueling. Go to the Ferox Enclave every time. That's also fine. It's just, you know, it's like, it's more time. It takes longer. Okay. We're going in, baby. Skeleton, fight me. Yeah, but I'm a big Bloodbark fan. I like this a lot. No shot. No shot, you stupid rat. What? How did you take aggro from me? That's so dumb. I better be able to hit this guy. Don't you dare. Okay, good. We're good, we're good. We got all the guys we need. Hello, Darok. Nice, there we go. Alright, full chest. 16k, that's alright. You know, I should probably go to the... Let's go to Grand Exchange real quick. I think I'm gonna drop the... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't really need to drop those. They're pretty good. Isn't there like a new prayer pot that restores your prayer over time? If it's cheaper, I'd take it. I'd do it. I'm gonna bring Ring of Duelings though. Dueling rings. A couple of these. It's a lot more runs I can go on. Okay. Keep the loot in my inventory for now. Let's go Ferox. Oh my word. Okay. Left click. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they changed it. Oh heck yeah. I can one-click Ferox Enclave, that rocks. That's so nice. Usually you had to, you used to have to equip it to be able to do that, but I like that. That's a great change. Bam. House Teletab, or House Teleport. I like that. I like that. And we'll go Barrows. How much are Barrows teletabs? Are they expensive? It'd save me a couple seconds every run if I didn't have to do that. You know what? I could just pray until I run out of prayer, and not sip any pots, because each sip is like 4,000. You lose 4,000 every time you sip a prayer pot. So, not the most awesome thing ever. Since I got such high defense and quite a lot of health, I could just use all my prayer up, and once it's out, just who cares, whatever. Just finish the rest of it, go back to Ferox, and restock. Get a full restore every time. It would be more efficient for money. Alright, it's Arams again. Torag. Here we are. Nice. Yeah. I could just have a full inventory of Ring of Duelings. That'd be fun. Oh my gosh, you know what? Technically speaking, you could do 100 Barrows runs with one inventory of supplies, because your supplies are just Rings of Duelings. You just bring a bunch of Rings of Duelings. That's funny. You know what? Let's thug it out with Aram. I bet we can do this without praying at all. The only guy I'm worried about, the only two guys praying down here would be Kirill and Derok. I don't want to have... Oh, here, there he is. I don't want to have no prayer against those two. Everybody else is fine. Oh! Spanking his cheeks. Goodness. Look at that. There we go. Oh, skeleton, we're gonna kill you. And one more. Nice. Strange icon again? Okay, we got an elite clue box. Dude, I am so happy they made clue boxes stackable. Oh, thank the Jesus. That is so nice. Alright, we're out of here. Wrong place. Hold on. I'm going Barrows. We're going to keep the clue box in my inventory, because we're going to consider it part of the loot. I think what we're going to try to do is... Oh, this restores your run energy too. That's so nice. I think we're going to try to do... We may as well do a whole 100 Barrows runs with one inventory of loot or supplies. It's so silly. Actually, let me go back to GE. How many have I already done? Let me grab a butt ton of Ferox rings, enough for 100 runs. So, rings of dueling, ring of dueling. Oh my word, they're so cheap! They're so cheap! I love these things. I'm buying a... No, I'm not buying 1,000. I'm buying 200. 200 of these. I'll never have to buy more. I'll never have to buy more. Look at that. Boom. Fully stocked. Let me get rid of all these. Oops. Wear that. My bad. Deposit. Deposit. Okay, we're gonna do 100 Barrows runs with one inventory of supplies. That's the challenge here. Let me So we need 10 rings at least. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, my word. So that's 10. We need 1, 2. That's 16 more. 2. We're at 96. We need 1 more ring. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. We're going to get rid of the stamp pot. We don't technically need that. 1 more ring of dueling. Deposit the... Okay. So, if we're going to do this as some sort of really stupid challenge, we need to cling onto our prayer pots like they are a lifesaver. Only using prayer pots when we have bad rotations. If we have Darrock, right? As one of the, you know, I may as well start over, honestly. Since we're doing a whole challenge, we're going to drop everything that's not part of this, challenge. But let me stock up on a bunch of blood runes first, because I don't want to run out. Blood rune. Oh wait, you get blood runes from this. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Grab 5,000 blood runes. Bam. Okay. We have 7,136 in here. Can I get the loot tab, the loot tracker? That'd help so much. Barrows. What? Barrows. Chest. Loot chest? What do you mean loot chest? Oh. So you can't just say Barrows? Well, what's the... How am I going to do this then? Barrows Brothers. Let me see if there's a Barrows chest. Barrows. Replace the Barrows Brothers face pop-up with JD Vance. That's kind of fun. Wait, gauntlet? Wait. Barrows chest style UI for the gauntlet chests. Oh, okay. Boss voice acting? I'm tempted. I'm gonna try it. I'm tempted. That sounds awesome. Barrows Brothers? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna keep that on for a bit. That sounds funny. Ammo tracking, nope. So maybe I have to use the, to keep track of how much I got. I've got to use the collection log. Bosses, Barrows. Barrows chests. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we can see how much we've gotten. Oh, dang. Dang. I've only gotten lucky kind of once because the Darrock Great Axe is the only thing that's really of value here. I only got it once. I got a lot of his helmet. Those helmets are not very good. Not worth much, I'll tell you that. Combat achievements. collection log. It's got to be here, right? I mean, I guess I can't see all the loot I've gotten. So we got to keep all the uniques. And we've got to keep... This is so silly. Okay. Okay, I think this is solid. I think we're gonna go with this. I'd like to capture another scene. Ah, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so we have enough rings to get us all the way to the end. I'm going to deposit the elite box. This is, what? 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That's, 8, 10, that's 80. 96. Wait a minute. 4, 8, 10. That's 80. 96. I have 2 extra. Why do I have 2 extra? Yeah, I don't need that. Sweet, I can bring more prayer pots. 80, 88, 96, 104. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. 104 is good. Let's drop all the money in the bank. We're gonna pull out. Shoot, I think all prayer pots except for one will have one one shark or something. Maybe 2 sharks. I don't want to use these sharks at all because I've got to do 100 Barrows runs with just this supplies. Nuts. That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna make a coffee and I'll be right back. We'll send some. That was the most full cup of coffee ever. There's never been a more full cup. I have to be really careful. All right, we could do. Let's see, it's 4. It's almost 4. We could do an hour and 20 minutes. We could put one. So this is gonna be the challenge, right? For those of you just tuning in, we're gonna do 100 Barrows runs starting fresh right now. The ones I've already done don't count. We're starting at KC 173. 173 right there. And we're gonna get 100 Barrows runs done with 1 inventory of loot. That's the goal. That's the dream. And to make it work, we need to basically never drink our prayer pots and never eat the sharks. Oh, you know what? I can always emergency teleport out. That probably is going to be the way I get this done. If I have to eat a shark, probably just emergency teleport instead. And the extra prayer pots are just to help me, you know, if I get unlucky a bunch of times in a row. I'm planning on never drinking them. But if I have to, I will, I'll do it. I'll do it if I have to. I'd rather not, but I can. Okay, let's get it started with the first one. And we have enough, right? We have enough, wave spells. I've got surely 7,000 blood runes. Okay, the cool thing is I'm going to be getting blood runes, far more blood runes than I'm going to be using. Hopefully, because I'm going to fill up the chest to at least 80%. 85. 85 is kind of the sweet spot where you start to get a lot more loot. Before, when I was doing this, like I did 100 something, like 160 something KC before. Oh my gosh, you get like 5,000 gold, 8,000 gold. It's terrible. It's terrible. But now I'm getting like 30k, 70k. Pretty solid. All right, let's kick it off. Let's do this. KC number 1. I've got an hour and 20 minutes to get this done. To get as much done as I can. And then we'll pick it up maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow. Oh, dang, it's Rock first. All right. Goody, goody, goody. What? That's how he sounds? That's so awesome.
You dare disturb my rest?
Yes, I do. I want your loot. I need that booty. Oh, icon. Give me the... I got the icon for you. Icon? Yes. Yes, here it is. You're welcome. What? Before you can react, the strange old man casts a spell and the icon disintegrates in his hand. He goes... Okay. It's all little bits now. What? But why? I thought you needed it. Yes, needed it for him. But not to keep. His friend asked me to protect it, but he made a new plan, a better plan. What do you want about? The old plan's gone. We're not doing it that way. His friend won't be happy, but it was for the best. Now, we're doing it his way. Anyways, well job. Still more digging though. Always dig, dig, dig. Don't forget your prize. Ooh. Is this a prayer? Oh, prayer. Dude. Like, that's gonna help. Like, I can get more than 99 prayer. Alright. I'm gonna hear that 1,000 times. I'm gonna hear that audio clip 1,000 times.
You dare disturb my rest?
Oh my gosh! What is that guy doing here? What is he doing? I think he's bringing a little bit of overkill. Okay, so we got unlucky with Darok first, meaning I'd like to save all my prayer as if I can. I don't want to drink a pot. That's the goal. Don't drink a pot. If I have to pray only against the last bit of his health, then I'll do that if I have to. Huge. No prayer drain. Love that. I'm not praying against this guy. Ah. Lame. If I had the Elite Diary, this would be so much nicer. Oh, and where's my oh, there it is. Proper tracker right there. Okay, we're going... Dang, this way. One skeleton. Two skeleton. Oh no. I don't want to risk this. I don't want to drink a prayer pot. But I don't want to risk it. Okay. Strategy. Strategy. If I get Darox, because he kind of sucks. He really sucks to fight. I'm gonna run out of prayer down here. So the odds I get Darox like 50 times is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So if I just let him hit me until he's half health, then I hit the prayer, like I drink a sip of prayer and start praying against him after he's half health, because that's when he's really dangerous. I would only spend one prayer dose per Darok. Per unlucky Darok. I don't want to... I'm not going to pray against anybody else, I don't think. Are you flipping kidding me? Are you? Okay. I hate the aggression system. At least in here. It's so dumb. It's like the +1 mechanic. The +1, they could just shoot you. They could hit you. Ooh, there he is. Okay. Alright, we're not praying until the last second. Hopefully I don't just challenge over, I die. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got lucky there. Okay, I changed that pretty hard. Alright, we're good. No need to pray anymore. That's not bad. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Let's get this guy. Oh no, we don't need any more. We're good. I'm out of here. What am I doing? There we go. Now I've got my coffee. 58k. Dang. Ah, oh, shoot. Stink. Alright, we have to keep the loot. We have to take the loot. I don't want to drop these. Oh my gosh, the bolt wrecks. Do I drop a whole prayer pot for the bolt wrecks? Yeah, I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dropping a ring. Alright. I don't need to have an extra ring. I have just enough rings. I brought one extra just in case. I only need this many. For 100 runs, I only need this many. I can't be teleporting to and from there, or else I'm going to end up running all the way to Ferox and back. Not a huge deal. It just takes time. Okay, house teleport. So that was first KC. We got 173 to 174. That's huge. That's good. You know what? Come to think of it. What? Oh. I didn't see that guy. Oh, baby gets slapped around. That's nice. Huge. This guy is so stacked. All right. Not gonna be able to tell which one is ours. Never mind. I can tell. His is the one that is almost dead because he's using the shadow. That's a bit overkill. But I gotta respect the man because I love the shadow. I flippin' knew it. I knew it was gonna be Aram. Hmm. No prayer needed for that guy. Prayer definitely needed for this guy. So it's really Darok and Kirill that I'm kind of worried about if I get them unlucky down in the cave, in the catacombs. Because Bloodbark is so bad against range. You always get hit. Always get hit. It's great against everything else, though. Weird. On my noodles. Okay. Wow, I have no prayer anymore. Yeah, the smiting mechanic here is kind of annoying. Okay. So we gotta get to 273. That's the goal. I'll write that down so I don't forget it. We gotta get to 173 up to 273. Them's the beans, boy. I will fight you, worm. Kill that guy. Do I need one more? I don't think I do. I'll kill him anyways. It don't matter. Alright, Aram. Come here. Yes. Alright, God willing, we don't get a unique, because I don't want to drop another prayer pot right now. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. Okay. What did I just say? What did I just say? Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't want to drop you. I don't want to drop you. But I can't take any of the loot away. Pick up the mind runes. I don't have enough inventory space for mind runes. There's no other way. We gotta drop 2 of our prayer pots. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Alright, I got it. I'm going out. I got it. Goodness. Alright. Man, I did not want to get a unique that early. I don't know. How could I say that? I don't want uniques. But not when they take the place of my prayer pots. I need those prayer pots.
Womp womp.
I know. Womp womp indeed. Okay. And it was only a unique that's like 100k. Maybe it'd be fine if it was like a great axe, a Darrock's great axe. A good solid 2 mil. Hardy. It's 2 mil, right? I think so. Here we go. Oh,
I can speak.
yes, you can. I know. I gave you that power. What a generous king I am. There's limits to it, but yeah. Yeah, you can. There we go. Okay. At least Aram's here today. Usually he's gone. Alright, we got Darrock's already, so this... So long as it's not Kirill, we won't have to use any prayer pots. If it's Kirill, we might have to use one. We very likely will have to use one. This guy with the shadow. I love it. Please don't be Kirill. Oh. Oh, unlucky. Should I just abandon? No, I shouldn't abandon. I'm just gonna keep going. I'll probably burn through a prayer pot, but I have no free inventory slots. Maybe I should just be kind of careless. Just burn through as many as I can with the prayer pots I have, using a bit more carelessly so that I have more inventory space to where when I have another unique drop, right, I don't have to, I don't gotta give up another prayer pot for no reason. Because that's stupid. I wasted 3 or 4 inventory slots already. I think 3 prayer pots. Dumb. Alright, 2 skellies. There's 1 skelly. And a rat. I don't care for rats. Okay. Come on. Alright, we'll take that. Take another skelly. Yeah, I like this weapon. It kind of rocks. I was a bit of a hater for a while, but I've turned around. I've changed my ways. I like it. I wouldn't mind if it was a little bit better. Just a little bit better. But it's pretty solid. I get that it's supposed to be a mid, kind of like a mid-tier weapon, a mid-game weapon. But, all right, here's Kirill. Half pray against this guy. Woo! Oh, I'm spanking his cheeks. Oh my gosh. Oh! Beautiful. 46,000. Okay, and we are back to Ferox. That's good. I think yeah, so we're just going to be careless. We're just going to be careless with the prayer pots. Screw being careful. Recklessness is my passion. And if we run out of prayer pots, I'm going to just start running away. If I ever get unlucky, I'm dipping. I'm running out. I'll teleport away if I have to. I am not dying. Unless I do. And then I'll forget about it and then I will have a perfect record. I think it's hilarious. The key to having a perfect record is a mind wipe tonic. You just forget about it and it never happened. And in your mind, you still have a perfect record. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Selective amnesia. I've never lost a game of Rainbow Six. Ever. It's never happened. Nor Smite. I've never died in tombs. I'm just perfect. I mean, what would you expect of the king of gamers anyways? Nothing less than perfection. And if I ever did die, just forget about it. Never happened. Look at that guy. Rockin' mystics. He's getting to it. That's what he's doing. Nice, nice. Okay, who was it again? Was it Verak? That's right. Okay, this is not a hard run. This can be easy. Verak's easy. I'm kind of cleaning house too. I like it. I like this. Excited to see what the loot check's going to be in the end. One skeleton. 2 shots. I remember having to do that. What's that called again? No, it's not Barrows. What is that? Shades of Morton. That's right. I had to do Shades of Morton for my iron because I needed 1 redwood log. I did not want to get. Oh, there he is. I did not want to have to go get 90 wood cutting, and the content there is a little buggy. Oh my goodness, he's hitting me hard. Hold on. Nice. Yeah, that's right. You can't best the king. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna chance it too hard. If I get down to like the 1-hit threshold, I'm just teleporting out. Or I suppose I'll drink a potion until I run out of potions. Okay. Yeah, the Shades of Morton is kind of buggy, and those shades, if you don't have good enough DPS, they kind of just go back in the ground and full heal, which is a pain in the butt, especially for irons when you don't have good resources. It stinks. Oh, that chest reeked. That was a terrible chest. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, but I had to do it to get a one singular redwood log. I forgot why. Oh, it was for my lantern, I think, on my rune crafting. I think that's what it was. And I tried to get it. I did shades for so long. I couldn't, for the life of me, get that one redwood drop. One redwood log drop. And the only other way to get it was getting 90 wood cutting. And so I just got 90 wood cutting. I was like, you know what? Screw this. Screw this crap. I'm gonna go do wood cutting. And I got it. Took a long time, but I got 2 beaver pets. I think I have a beaver pet on my iron and 2 on my main. I've also got is it 2 or 3 thieving pets? I might have 2 or 3 thieving pets and 2 rock pets, the golem. Maybe just 1 golem pet. I gotta go check again. I have got my iron and my main kind of mixed up, so they bleed together sometimes. But I know I have a couple of them. I know I got a few. Ooh, okay. Aram's gone again. Figures. The wizard sleeping on the job. Down in his crypt. He's too afraid. He's too afraid to show his face. He knows the Grand Wizard's coming after him. Bam, bam. He doesn't want that. Bam, bam. It's gonna happen to his cheeks. Bah, bah. Get himself in a world of hurt.
You dare disturb my rest.
I can't believe Settle did all this with 1 HP. He did it without losing a single heart. Single hit point. That's wild.
You dare disturb my rest.
I can't believe he got so far in the Colosseum. Like, oh my gosh. He got so far in the Colosseum without taking any damage. Ever on that account. It's insane. Really, that's crazy. If anybody could tell a mountain to move, it's flippin' Settled. It's that guy. Don't you take my aggro. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hate these little rats. Okay. Let's get in here. I think let's kill one more. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know for sure. Nice. Why do I like that little voice acting? I think it's funny. It sounds kind of like the Stalker from Warframe. Nice, nice, nice. Check it. Sweet, we don't get any floor drops. I like that. And we're ring of dueling out of here. Out of here. Man, I wish I had like a looting sack or something. That'd be so nice. Put all my loot in. I didn't really anticipate that being a huge problem. But the good thing is I've got enough prayer bonus, and I can do enough damage to not get smited too quickly, to be able to clear most of this most of this boss fight with without sipping any prayer points, any prayer pots, and that is nice. Is he still alive? No, he's not. How many runs am I on? Shoot, like 5? We're doing 100. So, well, I mean, I've already done a bit, but I cleared my inventory and I decided, because I'm doing something different. I'm gonna do 100 runs. 100 runs with one inventory of loot, of supplies. And so I've got a crap ton of rings of dueling in my inventory, and I'm trying not to use any of my prayer pots. Gotta conserve all my prayer pots for this. And so, since I restarted that, like doing this challenge, I'm at 5. And we got a pretty good record right now. Just kidding, we dropped a bunch of prayer pots. We've only used 1 sip, though. There we go. What do you mean? Of course they're heals. It's 1 inventory. That's my supplies. My rings and my supplies. See, I wear them like this. As long as I'm not banking, that's the rules. No banking. Oh, Kirill. Oh yeah, I am getting technical. Technicalities.
You dare disturb my rest.
Oh, my back. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to sip on this one. I'm fine with spending some more pots early on, again, just to get some KC down, because I'm gonna get another unique soon. I'm sure of it. I don't know when, but it'll happen. I don't have to drop another flippin' prayer pot, which I don't want to do. Another skeleton. I am curious to see how much I'll get. It's like, I'm getting like 50k to 70k per chest without any uniques, which is way better than what I used to get. I used to get like 10k to 15k, maybe 20k, sometimes 5,000 coins, which just sucked. But I've got it all dialed in a little better. I know what I'm doing now. In terms of the loot potential, people were lying to me before, though. They're saying, don't get more than like 70, just kill 1 skeleton. I'm like, you're stupid. I'm not getting enough. I'm getting little, like, tiddlywinks of loot. Tiny little nuggets. It's better to get 100. Frankly, you should get like 90. You should get... What? I double-clicked? Well, why am I killing this guy then? Whatever. I'm just gonna kill him. I already sipped the potion. I didn't mean to double click that. I didn't know you could open it when there was a guy here. Okay, can I check it again? Ah, that sucks. Okay, whatever. Going back. We Ferox ring over. That blows. What did I even get from that one? Oh, just runes. Okay. Runes and money. Oh, it's Darox. Ugh, okay. Yeah, this is going to be an unlucky one. We're going to have to sit for this. But you know what? I'm doing it. I sit for the last one. It was also unlucky. Kirill and Darok are just the ones you had to sip on. Little. Ooh, stop praying. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had an idea. I have an idea. I wonder how busted the Twin Flame Staff, because it just came out this year, right? I wonder how busted it's going to be during leagues when you can shoot twice as fast. Is it twice or 2.5 times? Oh, it depends on the weapon, actually. So this is 6-tick weapon, so it would go down to 3, where the other ones would be 2-tick. But dude, you're firing 2 shots, boom, boom, every 3 ticks? That's kind of nasty. Yeah, baby, my dwarf weed seeds are selling. Yeah, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take whatever region the Twin Flame Staff is in. I forgot where you get that. I've never been there, actually. I have yet to do that on the iron. But I'm tempted.
You dare disturb my rest.
I'm gonna chance Darox. I'm gonna let him hit me. And if I need to pray, I'll pray. Well, you know what? That might not be the best idea. That might be a terrible idea. Oh, sweet. It's right here. Let me just run to the boss arena then. Boss room. Bam. Get in there. I'm gonna open the chest. Fight him. Right? I'm gonna fight him here. How hard can he hit? When he's low health, how hard can he hit? Oh, we might find out. Oh, okay. Oh, that's scaring me. Okay, so we haven't looted it yet, so we should be able to get some more loot potential. Oh, it's gonna hit me with like a 98. Okay. And then we've got 70. Let's kill this little rat. Ah, I really want to play Deadman. Deadman in leagues. I'm just excited. I'm yearning for a churning. Alright, that is up to 74. Okay. What's that now? 82. I want one more. 85 is the magic number. There we go. What do we get? 45k. Nice. Ferox out. And we are back in it. Peter bottom.
You dare disturb my rest.
Hmm. Go Varrock.
Dare disturb my rest.
A little Torag helmet. I mean, that thing, I don't know. It's worth 100k. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's part of the loot, so I gotta keep it.
My rest.
Yeah, if you're not sipping prayer pots, you're saving a lot of money doing this.
You dare disturb my rest.
It's 4,000 per prayer pot. Prayer pot. 4,000 per prayer. 4,000 per prayer pot. Jeez. English. I can speak it.
You dare disturb my rest.
Woo! Hello. Oh my goodness, what? What? Just lighten me up for no reason? Yikes, maybe I'll have to... I might have to sip it on this one then. That's no good. It's no good at all. Dude, I don't have my AirPods, bro. Alright, we're sipping. There we go. Yep, that's my door. Alright, let's get through it. What? Wait a second. Wait. Oh my gosh. My door's over there, isn't it? Oh, my word, that stinks. What? I went the complete wrong way. Okay. Oh my word, other side of the entire map. It's okay, it's just more exciting now. I get to run across the entire map. I kill you. I kill you. Okay, 55k, not too shabby. All right, now we just finally used up our last our last charge on our ring, so we get one more slot. We are available to have a unique item there, which is pretty dandy. It's pretty dandy. I think we're not gonna run into inventory space issues now, from now on, unless I get a bunch of dragon med helms. That would stink. That's officially 8. We've done 8 of these. Or 9. I think 9, actually. There's the goober. We get him.
You dare disturb.
I wonder how we... I mean, this is totally the challenge right now, trying to get 100 in, but if I can do 100, I wonder what it would take to do 1,000 in one inventory. One inventory in 1,000 barrows. That'd be nuts. That'd be fun. But how would I do that? How would I go about that? I'd need enough ammo, and I would need to have... I mean, I don't know. What am I gonna do for restores? I don't know if it's up to the spirit of the challenge. If I had like you know the Ferox thing. If I had that in my house and just had a bunch of stackable... Oh my gosh, I'm out of prayer. We're good. If I had that and a bunch of stackable like runes just to cast to get there, I don't know how fun that would be. I might have to limit myself because that seems kind of, you know, against the like spirit of the challenge there. Maybe I'd have to limit myself from doing that. But if I did, how the heck would I get enough prayer points and health points to do this? I'm sure as heck not waiting for my health to restore and going to like a prayer altar. Hold up, hold up. One. Elite Memoir Diary? What's that do? Elite Memoir Diary. Just get elite. Oh, Mori! No! Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. I could do that. I'd have to decide whether it was fair or not, because that makes it a lot easier. I could do that. Yeah, the Mauritania Diary. I do want it. I do want to get that. That'd be nice. I might, if I can't figure out a way to deal with the prayer, because I might be able to deal with the health by regen cape, regen bracelet to have the quadruple health restore. I mean, I could do that. Regen bracelet, regen cape. That would work, and I could just hopefully restore enough points. You're on the Mauritania Elite Diaries? Yeah. 52k added to the pot. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's a good one. I think it's one of the best. The Mauritania Diaries are some of the best ones. Especially because of the Bone Crusher necklace. Woo! I love that. Alright, and we're back to Barrows. So, the thing is, I'd like to not have to bring Barrows teletabs. I'd like to be able to go to my house to teleport to Barrows. So I don't think I'll block the house out. I just want to block out having the rejuvenation pool from the house because it's just too easy. The strategy would be do exactly what we're doing right now. And I should pray against the sky. That's not smart. But 1,000 times. If I didn't have access to the house, the Mori Diaries would probably solve it. Because you need prayer. Well, you need health too. And I could just go get prayer at my house. I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little more. Maybe we just make the house off limits entirely.
You dare disturb.
That'd make it more interesting. Because then I couldn't, like, what, 28 times, I couldn't run to Ferox every time, right? 28 times 28, a whole inventory of just Ferox rings or rings of dueling. I don't think that would be feasible. You know what? What if we did it without prayer? Just completely forget about prayer. No prayer, not at all. No prayer at all. And we just rely on... well, okay. Maybe we bring enough prayer pots so that if we... because you got to think, if we're doing 1,000 kills, our whole inventory is going to be filled to the brim with loot. So we kind of got to do it without having any supplies. Yeah, Raw Dogging Barrows might be... That's a great title. Raw Dogging Barrows. That'd be a good title. I bet if I brought Justiciars, a Fang... If I did melee, I don't have to have supplies. If I brought melee, I could do Justiciars, maybe a Din's Bulwark for the guys that are hard to deal with. Because that reduces damage too. Justiciars and... Oh my goodness. Justiciars and Din's Bulwark both reduce the damage that you get dealt. So if I did that with the regen bracelet... Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do that. Regen bracelet and regen cape. So the 99 hit points cape. I want to do that. I might even do that right after I'm done with this 100 with this 100 Barrows challenge. I'll use the money I get from the 100 Barrows chests and the money from my dwarf weed seed selling, thank goodness, to buy all the gear I need for that. That'd be fun. Raw dogging 1,000 Barrows chests with no supplies. With one inventory. I'll bring like a couple prayer pots just in case. Just in case I really need something. Or oh, that might not work. That is a crazy title. I like it. Thank you. Don't mind if I steal that. Okay. Killing these two little dudes. Okay. You're done. You're done. But that is for after we get these 100 runs done. Okay, I'm gonna kill that skeleton right there. And hopefully I don't have to pray against this guy. But I might. If I go down below 20 health, I'll pray. Oh, it's Varak? Ooh. Okay, lucky so far. Alright, I think we're good. If I can hit him. Wow, come on. There we go. Yeah, that was easy. Loot. 62k. Love to see it. What is that? 11? I think that was 10. Started at 173, now we're at 183. That's 10. We're 1/10 the way there, baby. 10 times more of this, and we have it. I'm optimistic. We've only used like 3 sips. That'll be a whole day. That'll be a whole day of Barrows.
You dare disturb my rest.
What, 1,000 barrels in one stream? Dude, if I have to. If I have to, I'll make a lot of coffee and have it on the side of my desk.
You dare disturb.
I'll just be ready. I'll be ready to go all day.
You dare disturb.
Ooh, that's bad. Hold on. Eek, I got 37 health. That's sketchy. I really hope it's... I hope it's Guthin. Or if it's Torag or Guthin, it's easy. Won't be that bad. Oh, good. It's Torag. Okay, good. Nice. Then we'll pray against Kirill. And we will clean up the other guy, because he hardly hits me ever. I don't have to sip a pot. Unless I get super unlucky, and he just blasts me for, like, 14s over and over. Ooh! Smited. Should I pray? Maybe. Maybe. If he starts lighting me up, I guess. Maybe I'll just emergency teleport out. Nice, there we go. Damageless. Crazy, I just gotta damage this Guthans. Just invest in a really big cup? I got like a 5-gallon bucket. All right, we're not getting up till this bucket is drank. We're drinking this whole bucket of coffee. I hope you guys are ready. Stream's not over till I finish every last drop. That's funny. I gotta check the price of Justiciars, see if I can afford that. Might gotta sell a bunch of stuff. I love that armor set, it's awesome. It's great. Dude, I'd probably die of like heart failure if I tried to drink an entire 5-gallon bucket of coffee. I'd be sitting there for 3 hours pulling espresso shots. Trying to fill that thing up. Imagine going to like a coffee shop like Starbucks or something. Be like, hey, could you fill this up for me? Like, what? Alright, if this guy starts lighting me up, I'm drinking, and I'm gonna pray against him. There we go, big hits. Nice. 81, I'm gonna get this little worm, little stupid little worm. Nice. All right. 38k. Rolling Ferox again. Body. Why am I excited? Why am I excited to do 1,000 Barrows runs? That seems masochistic. You know what? I might turn into a settled. I think I understand. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I'm starting to get why he hates to play this game the way it's supposed to be played so much. Yes, with 5 gallons of coffee. No, I lied. I can't do that. I can't. My body just revolted against me. 5 gallons? That's so bad. We're gonna play with 10 gallons of White Claw. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You dare
I'd rather keep my body mostly intact. That's wild.
Dare disturb my rest.
Lame. If you did that, you'd be dead by like the age that you drank it. You'd probably die the same day. Your life expectancy would go from here to like nothing. You just die. You would die of a heart attack, I'm sure of it. We have a heart attack stream. Yep. All right, guys. Today we're doing the heart attack challenge. We're gonna drink coffee till our heart stops. 5 gallons at a time, whatever it takes. 5 gallons, 300 espresso shots per bucket. That's insane.
You dare disturb my rest.
And Arams. Going in, baby. We're going in. Oh, that Scaly's going done for. He's done for. You know what? I wonder how... If I were to do the whole... Oh, hello. If I were to do the whole, 1,000 per every, 1,000 Barrows chests with 1 inventory of supplies, it might, I might have to bring swaps to deal with Arams instead of taking Justicier's Dins. Because just something crazy good. That's probably the best way to reduce how much damage I'm gonna be taking. The one scary thing is, I can always just get hit with an 80 or something like that from Darox, which would make me kind of sad. That would ruin my day. Oh, okay, so 76 to 156 shots of espresso will kill you, apparently. Thank you for doing the research. It would probably be 300 espresso shots per bucket. If I was going to make a 5-gallon bucket of coffee, just pull 300. That's nuts. Okay, and we're teleporting the house. Wait, how do I get out of Barrows if I don't teleport out? Has anybody ever done that? There's got to be like a little hatch you could climb out of, right? Because I'd have to do that. Let me test that this time. See if I can find a way out.
You dare disturb my rest.
Because if I'm gonna do 1,000, I may as well not teleport too. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I feel like getting Elite Moritania Diary is just against the... It's against the spirit of the challenge. So we're gonna have to just completely forget about prayer, not using it. I'm gonna be at 0 prayer the whole time. It's all about how much can I tank. What are the odds?
You dare disturb.
Yeah, baby! People are buying my dwarf weed seeds! I love it. Ranging pots are spiking. Dwarf weeds are spiking. Everything's rising. It's nice. Making some money now. That has been a long time coming. I've held on to those for so long. I've been clutching them. Clutching my enormous stack of dwarf weed seeds. I'm like, it'll happen someday. It'll happen someday. But I bought them for 400 gold each, and they're about 1,600 now. So I say that's a pretty good investment there. Took a bit longer than I wanted, but still good. I gotta divest the stock. Oh yeah. I'm a big time hotshot when it comes to investing in RuneScape stock market. It's my passion. I was born for it. That's where all my money's been, actually. But I'd like to get out of the dwarf weeds seeds, because I want to have liquid cash. There's been too many times over the past, like, months or so. This year. I've had those things for, like, 2 years. I've had those seeds for maybe 2 years. And there's been so many opportunities in the market where I'm like, man, if I just had liquid cash, if I just had liquid assets, I could totally make a ton of money. And, like, things that I've guessed right on. I guessed right on the tormented synapses going crazy high. I guessed right on that. Well before they went up. I guessed right on the fangs going up. And well before they went up, I could have totally taken advantage of that too. What else did I guess right on? What did I guess right on? I mean chins, but you know, chins happen every once in a while. Happening right now, actually. I think I had another... There was another item I was looking at that, I can't remember what it was, though. That I'm like, this is 100% going up. Maybe it was Light Bearers. It might have been Light Bearer. I don't know. I know that the, I know the fangs jumped like crazy. The Light Bearer is probably going to go up. I don't know. I can't remember that one. I just know the fangs. I know that I missed out like huge on the fangs. I was thinking about trying to buy them. I'm like, man, I have no money right now. I got nothing. I can't do it. Holy crap, that was not very good. That was 35k. That's not that bad. Yeah. I wish I could have taken advantage of that. That would have been awesome. That was probably bigger than the Tormented Synapse flip that I could have done. I could have totally flipped Tormented Synapses if I had enough money for it. And made like maybe 300 mil if I had the volume. Maybe 300 mil on that flip. I would have made probably, if I had all of my assets liquidated, I would have made, shoot, probably $1 billion. I probably would have made $1 billion, maybe $2 billion on the Fang flip. If I had all of my assets liquidated in time to do that. And I guessed right! Oh, it makes me so upset. I hate getting it right but not having the cash to make it happen. It's so sad. I know. All my money was in dwarfweed seeds. But they're finally spiking. They're finally coming up, and everything around the dwarfweed seeds is just rising, so people are all buying them, which is great. We'll see. I'll keep my... Once I liquidate the dwarfweed seeds and like sell out of them, I'm sure though. I'm sure they're gonna keep rising. I just don't want to wait any longer. So people who are buying, I'm like, it is smart. It is a smart investment. I do not think the dwarfweed seeds will ever go down. They have like a big bubble. They might go down a bit, but they're going to steadily be rising from here on out because of the way they updated the game. They've tightened the supply of them, and they gave them a purpose. They actually have a good use now. Forgotten Brews, Ancient Brews, Menafite Remedies, one of the best potions nobody flipping knows about, and Ranging Pots too. But, you know, Ranging Pots are now 5k. They jumped almost 2.5 times. They were around 2k, now they're 5k per pot. Yeah. It's, the supply of dwarfweed seeds, I think, is dwindling. See, look, there's a couple hundred more seeds that just got bought. See that? I'm selling 1.3 million dwarfweed seeds. King's got seeds, just saying. Yep, holy, and it's crazy because you can only buy 200 at a time. I have 1.3 million. Yeah, I pulled some sweet moves to get those. But I'm realizing right now. So here's the thing. I think that the dwarfweed seeds are going to become like it's going to take. I don't know. Who knows how long it's going to take? That's the thing. I think that they will go. I believe they will eventually get up to about 4 to 6 times the price of the weeds, and that means they're going to be like 20 to maybe at the most 30,000. Gold per seed, which would make me like many billions. I would be very rich right now with 1.3 million dwarfweed seeds. I'd have I'd have a lot of money. I think I would have how much, like 100 billion gold? I don't know, something crazy like that. So I could hold on to them. I could, but it would be I don't know how long it would take. It could be years. Who knows? It's all about how much supply there is in the market already. So, I got no idea. It could take a couple more years. I've already waited 2. I've already waited 2 years. Oh my gosh. What? The door just switched? The door just switched. That makes me upset. Yeah, but if I had liquidated assets, right? If I had if I sell them for what I got right now, I get about 2 bill. Okay, if I had 2 bill, I can flip 2 bill. You're flipping kidding me. You're joking. Oh, I gotta run all the way around the entire map. Oh my word. Was that because that stupid worm hit me while I was trying to solve the puzzle? I think so. I think it was. That is so lame. Ugh. Yeah, well, if I had liquidated assets, I can make way more aggressive moves. Though they're maybe not smart for the long term. I want to make my money soon. Oh my goodness. We're going to pray for this guy. One more hit. Alright, we're praying. Okay. There we go. Nice. I don't want to chance that guy really. Just instantly runs over. That sucks. Yeah, I feel like I want to do more. I'm getting a lot of the stuff right in the market. I feel like if I had assets, like liquid assets, I could just make more money. Even though maybe years down the line I might regret saying that, because I'm sure eventually they will jump to be that high, that expensive. Just gonna take a while. 38k. Bada 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 bada.
You dare disturb my rest.
Here we are. Dang, did I just kill him? What? That was fast.
You dare disturb my rest.
Yeah, those dwarf weed seeds would have to start rising fast. I mean, I'm already selling them a lot, but if it just started going like boom, 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 real high, maybe I'd keep them. Maybe I'd keep them for a little longer. Maybe I would. Because they're not going down. They're not, unless there's like just market manipulation happening, just objectively, they're not going down. Because that would mean that the supply has finally dried up. Because I know the rate at which they're coming in the game, I know for a fact. The rate that they're coming in the game is far less than the rate that they're coming out of the game. So it's only a matter of time. There's just a huge stockpile of that item in the market, so. Soon it will dry up. Maybe. Hopefully soon. Do 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 do.
You dare disturb my rest.
All right, Arams. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Into the tunnel. This time, let's not mess up the door. Ridiculous. There we go. Alright, that skeleton right there. Oh my gosh. This worm and then the skeleton is going to die. There he is. There's the boy. Oh, he can hit a 17? Too bad he hardly ever hits me. Alright, nice. That is... And look at that, there's some more dwarf weed seeds sold for a hefty price. Love to see that. And with this rat, that is 83. I need one more. Come here. Nice. Okay. Alright, 43,000. Okay. Let me restock. In the pool. Nice. All right, I've got to be done for now. I've got to get going. But I will pick this back up maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow. If you liked it, go ahead and give us a like, give us a subscribe. We're trying to build a community. Go watch the videos I just made. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Good night.